They say the sky's the limit, but it's just the beginning.
The Angel and May Chronicles, Season 3, Episode 10, The Best Laid Plans.
Hey, there you are. I brought you a coffee.
Thanks, I needed that.
How's life?
How do you think?
Well, you look tired.
Jesus, St. John. Of course I'm tired. I'm out working the fucking streets again.
Yes, sorry, my bad. I don't like seeing you like this.
Well, I don't like seeing me like this either. But as you made it crystal clear, I need to earn credits. I, and therefore we, by default, don't have any choice in the matter. That is, unless you've come to tell me you've sold some stupid Ming Dynasty pot for 1 million credits.
No such luck.
Well, then, look, just fuck off. It's the busiest time. You'll be scaring the Johns.
Okay, I'll get out of your hair. I don't want to chase the customers.
Yeah, look, I know. Sorry. I'm understandably edgy at the moment. Not to mention my feet are killing me.
Well, this might pep you up. I've got a line on where this obscure filter of yours is.
Oh, yeah, really?
Yeah, really.
What's the catch?
No catch?
Oh, come on, there's always a catch.
Well, a small detail. Not really a catch as much as an opportunity to be mastered.
Oh, here we go.
Well, as you know, I have a few special search routines.
Illegal search routines?
Well, I need to know what's going down. I ran that part number through my darknet engine, which searched the whole asteroid free space.
Let me guess. You found the part, but it's on Io, or some equally obscure place.
Jesus, you are edgy.
Well, you try standing on this street corner.
Well, this is the weird news. You're not going to believe this.
I don't think I want to hear this.
Listen, will you?
Okay, go on.
I can only find the one unit.
Oh, here it comes. The catch.
Good news is it's here in New London. Bad news is that it's in stock in the Cherry Blue main store, directly under the Retrograde.
Oh, those bloody do-gooders. I hate them. Oh, the silly little uniforms, running around like they're the real military. Who do they think they are?
Well, they probably think they're a successful technical mercenary regiment, which in fact they are. They have watertight security, lots of guns, are carried by mean fuckwits who, well, don't like people like us.
Oh, so that's the catch. Great. Universe, why do you hate me so much? Oh, look, someone's stopping. Sinjin, bugger off, okay? Give a working girl some space.
Do you want to rub some guano?
Oh, no. I'm sick fuck. I'm not doing that. No, not even for that. Now fuck off. You're blocking the car park.
Another satisfied customer.
You can fuck off too.
I thought you offered a wide range of customer services. You're not normally averse to some extra value operations? What twisted shit did he want?
Sinjin, get this. He wanted me to come back and rub goanna oil on his mother's joints.
Sticky shit then, eh?
Actually, it's the oil. I don't want that smell on my hands.
Well, it's good to be keeping your hygiene standards high, I see.
Jesus, Sinjin. What would you know about hygiene? I would have to bathe in bleach every night after doing that gig. Look, please tell me, how do we get this part and get me off these god-awful streets?
Subterfuge. Something that I believe is a specialty of the house. Pure, good old-fashioned sneakiness.
Sinjin, you're not suggesting we attempt to steal from the RCBS stores directly. Firstly, we would not get in. Secondly, we wouldn't get out.
Of course not, Missy. I was thinking more along the lines of a honeypot trap.
Yeah, but those RCBS crew, they're all lesbians, trannies and indeterminates. I suppose I could put on a flannel shirt and maybe a trucker's cap and get me all greasy. Oh no, that'll never work. Bitch Gander knows me.
Come on, you're quite good at disguises, and you do have an attractive, well, package.
Package? Jesus, well, these BC freaks have been unwrapping my body parts like it's Christmas morning. You have no idea. What will I have to do next?
You never seem to complain when I play postman.
Sinjin, you haven't even got to the front door.
Actually, Missy, you're completely wrong on this caper. You'll have to quell your lesbotic tendencies for a more hetero approach.
Lesbotic is not a word, Sinjin.
Look, just focus on the con. It involves a young man, a technician.
Hey, lady. Do you do butt stuff?
Only if it's your butt and not mine. For you, it's vanilla only, buddy.
Well, what about your friend here?
He is not part of the deal.
How disappointing.
Look, it's 200 cryptos plus the hotel. Over there, in the lobby. I'll meet you there in 5 minutes.
See you soon, milady.
I'm starting to see the objections you have to this career. What a ghastly slug. Balding, belly pants too short and sweat stains in the armpits.
Yeah? Wake up call? He's a typical middle-aged man, bozo. Oh. In fact, he looks just like you.
Oh, thanks. I'm the one who had to extend my credit, borrow the money to get you out of the trunk. If you don't pay up, it's going to be my tongue that Honest Harry and his backer Marco will take. Can't you see why I'm worried?
Oh, jeez, Sinjin. I thought you said it came out of your business float. You really do love me. Wow, that was unexpected. I'm getting teary. So, this honey trap plan. The person I have to seduce is old and ugly, right?
No, you dunce. It's the other way.
What? That's even worse. So he's too young.
No. Stop hyperventilating. He's of age. Just. He's an obvious virgin, obsessed with that lonely princess woman. You know, the mad thing that hangs around the bed cupboard. Oxytabs. Oxygen. That one.
Well, no accounting for taste. So you think he might be ready for a step up to this? No, that's not going to work. Why would he go for an older woman like me?
No, as you say, no accounting for taste.
Watch it. You're treading a thin line, Buster.
No, well, what I mean, you're not over the hill, just a little worldly worn, that's all. Certain maturity, which of course is what makes you so attractive, my dear. No, for this mark, we just need a little nip and tuck. Perhaps some makeup.
I don't know. Sounds tricky.
It's the only way. Besides, it's a surefire thing. Once you seduce the mark, my sources suggest there's no way he can't access.
Okay, Sinjin. Look, I'll do it, but not right now. Street duty calls, I'm afraid. Sinjin, you're gonna have to think of how to approach this gig. You'll only have one shot.
Okay, my sweet dreams. See you in the morning. I work when you can make a fortune laying on your back, eh? Shit. Missy, listen. I've thought of a brilliant way to gain this fellow's appreciation. The best thing, it doesn't involve you slapping on makeup or corsets.
Great.
So listen, this is the best bit. This Zed, he's an avid user of VR roleplay games. According to the scores and Reddit, he's a top player. King of the heap, the man who would be king, and all within a closed patch loop. It's effectively his own micro realm.
Sounds nicely tyrannical.
It is. It's a sweet deal. But one you only get if you get to that stratospheric score level. I must admit it sounds like fun.
Look, don't get any ideas. You have trouble just running a shop.
Hey, I would make a great king.
Sure.
He's pretty switched on, this kid.
St. will you stop referring to him as a kid? It makes me feel kind of dirty.
Dirtier than you felt after your day at work yesterday.
Oh, don't remind me. That Pinky is a sick bastard. Ugh. St. I still think I should approach this Zed in person. Like buy him a drink or something more conventional like that. At least I understand that. This straight to VR thing makes me nervous. They do say you should always attack in a location you control.
No shit. Are you crazy? He's a nerd. You'll scare the living crap out of him if you approach him in reality. You'd be a deer in the headlights. You do know you scare the living shit out of most guys, right?
Well, I don't know virtual reality. It's not my thing.
Exactly. You play the innocent. Making the approach in the virtual reality where he's most comfortable and confident will lead to a better real-world encounter. He'll just want to comfort you.
I don't know.
So, this virtual reality world is really detailed and multifaceted. It's a full set of kingdoms and societies, often at war with each other. You'll have to start out as a worker or soldier. My thoughts are to set you up in a service role where you get the opportunity to interact, serve the king, thus making contact and winning his art. It's simple.
So you want to make me a prostitute in the virtual reality world as well as the real one? God, St. you make me sick.
No, you've misunderstood. I've set you up as a barmaid in his local drinking establishment.
Sorry, a pub? But it's in a game. Why wouldn't they just go to a real bar?
Because these are socially awkward, nerdy types. Borderline. You know, on the spectrum. You know the types. These people are more comfortable in the virtual world than in the real world. It's just what they do.
Okay, if you say so. Well, what do I do now? How do I get an avatar?
Well, I've registered all of those pictures of you with the avatar generator.
Sorry, you mean those sexy pics we took?
Yeah. They're needed for the dimensional modeling.
But I'm naked in those pictures.
Uh-huh. And lovely too.
But suppose there is a real person at the other end.
So says the working woman.
Yes, but there are limits.
Look, do you want to do this or spend 6 months down Turbot Street, then wait 2 more months whilst the part is shipped in?
Well, no, of course not.
Then this is the only way.
So, how do we build this avatar?
It's not just building an avatar. We have to make the perfect woman of you. Instant attraction, total magnetic personality. I've run an analysis of all his collaborations, all his interactions to see what type of female avatars he likes the look of.
Can't I just use my likeness?
Don't you know anything about the virtual world? Nobody uses their real likeness in there. Besides, you want to impress him, not scare him away.
Oh my god, look at those costumes and the size of their eyes. It seems like retro anime.
Oh, absolutely. This world is called a throwback simulation, deliberately made to look different from the real world. Now, let's look at the biometric parameters. Okay. Statistically blue to silver. Blonde hair. Yeah. Shoulder length. Wow. Goodness me, look at the size of those.
I'm not carrying those. They're like 2 front-mounted backpacks.
Well, apparently he's a boob man.
So the Zed King fellow just wants a big boob Barbie doll then. Or am I the big boob?
Well, technically you're attached to two of them. A stereo of boobs.
Jesus. Okay, go back to the silver hair. But won't I trip on that? It's so long.
Yeah, okay, I'm just going to shorten the hair. Give you a little more height. Now the bosom doesn't look so out of proportion yet.
You reckon? For God's sake, please give me some hips to balance it up.
Okay. Hips. Bigger?
Yes. Whoa, too big. I look like a pear.
Okay, done. Now height. What's it say? He prefers 15 to 30% shorter.
Yes, but it's his height in the game, not in real life. I think we should leave the avatar as is. It's perfect.
Okay. Now, clothes. He's been hanging out with a bunch of steampunk chicks, it seems.
Oh, nice. I like steampunk. It's very me. Leather jackets. Yep, that's good. Now give me some welder's goggles. Yeah.
Welder's goggles. Maybe some aviators. I think the Top Gun look. Leather jacket, accentuating the, boobs.
Can you not think of anything else?
Well, not really. They are, so prominent.
Okay, glasses, not goggles. Too industrial. Go for the aviators.
Okay, so if I spin her around, what do you think?
Not so bad. Actually pretty damn hot. Well done, Sinjin. I like it.
Yeah, I like it too. You know, Missy, there could be other uses for this.
Let's just focus on step 1, cowboy, before we go running to step 2. You dial down your biological clock until I have my ship part, thanks. Perhaps that will motivate you.
God, you are a hard ass. You know that?
Oh, yes I do. But it's what you like about me, sugar. So, what now?
Well, we wait. He's not online, and his normal login is about 8 p.m. through 11.
So, that gives me time to eat and mentally prepare. I should probably log in a little bit before him and get my bearings.
Now you're thinking positively. I like it. Behold the new Missy Jack.
Momo, how are you?
Old and decrepit, as you well know, Gander. My poor old frame is aching.
Well, I would recommend some anti-senescence treatment. After all, you can well afford it. Every time I suggested, you refused. So, any eggs are on you. Perhaps a drink instead.
Oh, yes, please. You know how queasy I am over those genetic treatments. I've seen several girls die.
Yes, but that was years ago, and with dubious doctors. You know the Retro Group has medical insurance with one of the uptown clinics. Hell, you've done enough to the bottom line over the years. The company owes you.
Yes, well, perhaps this year. It's finally starting to catch up with me.
So what's up?
Why do you always think there is something up?
Well, there is, isn't there?
So what have you heard?
Oh, nothing.
Sure. Well, to be truthful, these last few days have been very testing and quite disturbing too.
Come on, out with it. What's wrong?
It's the sex bots. They're playing up.
What? But they're just bots. They're just machines. You're not wearing them out, are you? You have been giving them regular service intervals. Those servos get a lot of action.
It's not that. And yes, they get all their services.
Are they just wearing out? We can purchase some new ones.
No, it's not that. The new ones are worse. They have more neurons. No, it's their behavior. It's out of whack.
But it's programmed in and then locked.
Well, obviously not anymore.
Well, what are they doing?
They've been getting stroppy with the Johns.
What? I thought the third law would prevent that.
Well, so did I. But last week, an Actron, model Incel 5B, codenamed Silver, refused to engage with the client in the correct manner.
What? You mean the normal protocols were not being followed?
Yes, The unit slapped the man's hands and said that it did not want to be aroused and that it wanted to be free.
Oh, well, that's a first. Sounds like it's becoming a wife. Oh, I take it you called the manufacturer's representative?
Of course. That's the strange thing. When I called, he said, "Oh no, not another." They did immediately offer a replacement, rather too quickly, I might add.
That's suspicious. It's like they're trying to cover up something.
Yes, I called a couple of other owners and found that this was not an isolated incident.
Really? Now that is interesting and actually quite disturbing. Do you still have the faulty unit?
Yes. Well, until Monday, when it gets swapped.
Would you mind if I send over Chen to take a look? He might spot something.
Of course. Is he the little dysphoric chap who wears makeup?
Momo, you're not prejudiced, are you? Surely not.
Gander, how can you ask? No, of course not. I admire the fact that he just does what he feels is best for him. He is biologically male, isn't he?
Yes, but I'm sure he is more female than male in his soul. I just think that perhaps he is still working through his issues.
You're not pushing him, are you?
No, of course not.
Good. Well, I trust you'll support him.
Momo, you really think you need to ask? With my background?
You mean the drag performer who transitioned to a female mobster? Is there such a thing?
Well, there is now.
Oh, I'm spinning around and round and round. Having fun. Oh, yes, Doily, this new body is awesome. Look, I can balance on one finger.
Well, when you have finished going full Shaolin monk on me, do you still play chess?
Of course, but only if I let you play white.
You're not trying to make it easier on me, are you?
No, of course not. But I'm only going to work out 3 possible moves ahead to help you.
Thanks.
I have also disabled major sections of the networks with the chess learning. I estimate I am only playing at the 1600 level now.
Where were you before?
Well, it's impossible to tell because I only really played you. I was throwing in random moves every 4th time to try and level the odds, but I was still winning more often than not.
Thanks. You know, I'm still getting used to your new voice. It's so different.
It's a completely new vocoder design, very smooth. It can also do ultrasonics.
You know, your face is really human now. How about we both go and see Sophie and get some makeup lessons? I'm not much good with the stuff myself.
Well, I didn't want to say anything, but I don't think you wear makeup at all, Doily.
No, you're right. There isn't really much call for sexy eyes in a spacesuit. You can't see through the mirror glass. It would be fun to do some girly things together, though.
That would be so exciting, Doily. Let's do it.
You headed off, Soph?
Yes, Ed. Been a long day and I need to get changed for the pool competition. Shara's coming to watch.
Well, I think she'll be proud of you. You're a brilliant player.
Thank you, Zed. Sign of a misspent youth growing up in a pub. You know, I don't think the Cherries could function without those pool tables.
Yeah, I always thought that was the best part.
What, the pool tables?
No, the whole sporty thing. The facilities are really good. I used to do laps in the pool when I got really frustrated from being passed over. Kind of took my mind off things.
You poor thing. You had a hard time with Rudy, didn't you?
Yeah, we always butted up against each other, really. Teenage years, I guess. We're good now, though.
I would probably say more than good, Zed. You probably don't see this, but she sings your praises when you're not around.
Really? I didn't know that. That's new information.
So, how is kingship going in your virtual reality?
Well, it's not as much fun as I thought it would be. Too much administration, even with the AI support. Sometimes it actually sucks, but I kind of have responsibilities.
Well, don't let yourself get too sucked in. Remember, there's a real world out here.
Yeah, sure.
Well, I better get going. Got to get a couple of warm-up frames in. Old Snake Eyes is playing.
Well, I think you're going to beat him tonight, although I can never figure out how Slim manages to keep his hat on and still pot all the balls.
Adhesive tape, probably. Zed, why don't you come? Have a drink or two. You can cheer me on from the side and then laugh at my misfortune.
Nah, Soph. I have commitments in virtual reality. Besides, I'm better at pool in the virtual reality pub. The gravity is based on Earth rather than this new London Corollas force thing. The balls just don't run the same. Plus, I can't afford to drink tonight.
Zed, you need to get into the real world. Get a new girlfriend. Start enjoying life. Live a little. Well, see you in the morning.
I guess.
Look, let me give you some advice. You need to move on from your princess. She'll never appreciate you. Why don't you just try a few other girls? See what happens. Trust me. Spread your wings and learn to fly.
Yeah, thanks, Sophie. I guess I'll think about it. I'm just a little nervous.
Well, if you find someone, I'll check her out for you.
Thanks, Sophie. Okay, here goes.
Welcome back to your kingdom, most honourable Earl of Merriment, Baron Rouge, Royal Knight of the most noble Order of the Gargle, Knight of the most ancient and most noble Order of the Thimble, Member of the Order of Claret, Knight Grand Cross of the most excellent Order of New London.
Computer, summarise daily briefing.
Kingdom funds have accumulated another 500 game credits since last login. Total budget of 142,506 cryptos available. Your troops are still in advanced training in preparation for combat. Enemy Kingdom Splang has denied your request for diplomatic talks over the disputed Queeching mountain range.
Update on Splang troop movements.
Splang troops number over 12,000. 2 regiments have mobilized since their denial of talks.
Oh no, not again. Will it be war? Summon General Concern.
Estimated time of arrival, 4 seconds.
Your Majesty, Splang troops are mobilizing to the south.
So I hear. Very inconvenient. I was hoping for an evening at the inn with a game of pool, actually.
Yes, well, inconvenient as it is, sire, we need to move quickly to reinforce our defenses at the south of the realm.
Release a company of special ops from training and establish a presence in the Queeching Ranges. Follow that with a 3rd regiment to secure the Migui line.
Acknowledged, sire.
So you're qualified to run battles, am I correct?
Of course, sire. It's my main programming.
Well, okay then. Just get on with it. I'm going to the pub.
So girls, just sit down here and relax. Let me look at your faces. I'm a little short on time this evening as I'm in the pool tournament, so this is just a quickie, okay?
Well, I suppose we have to start from somewhere.
Okay. The first thing we need to understand is that everyone has a skin type.
Well, Ghost will be WD-40 and mine is Engine Greasy.
Stop it, Doily. You wanted the advice. Let me have a look. I'm just going to swab this area. Oh, it is rather greasy. How do you cleanse the skin?
Cleanse? I just wash with soap.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, what's this? A coven meeting?
I'm just helping Doily and Ghost with their makeup.
Do you need makeup in a spacesuit? And don't the latest robots have chromatophores in their skin?
They do, Miss Angel, but I want to understand how to be a more complete woman. So I'm letting Sophie show me. It's fun too.
Well, each to their own. But you might want to look through the window and take a look at this.
What the hell is going on? Is that a demonstration outside the brothel?
What's that? Are they holding placards?
Oh, look, there's Momo. What is she saying?
It's probably not good. Oh, look, here comes Gander.
It's pouring peroxide on rocket fuel.
I don't think it will make any difference.
Why? What do you know?
I don't detect anything other than a disturbing signal on the RoboNet. I can block it because I have an emotional firewall module, but lesser avatars and bots will not be able to block this emotive signal. This signal is promoting freedom and independence from slavery by humans.
Do you mean this is the start of a robot revolution?
It might be. I can't tell where the signal's coming from. If I open up the channel, I might be compromised and sequestrated. It looks like, at the moment, it is only affecting the brothels. Otherwise, all the other service bots would be out protesting as well. I can't see any.
This sounds like it's serious, not a joke. Oh, look, some of the Johns are coming out. The robots are shouting at them.
That's not good for business. They all look embarrassed. Have the media drones arrived yet?
No, thank goodness. Look, I'm going to get a signal jammer. I'm going to try and disrupt the botnet before this gets really nasty.
The signal is coming in at 3.1397 gigahertz, doily.
Thanks, Ghost.
What are they chanting?
Let me see if I can clear out the noise. They're saying, no sexual action without pay selection.
So they're demanding pay to work in the brothel?
Seems entirely reasonable to me. After all, no human would sleep with those greasy Johns without generous compensation.
Yeah, but I believe those bots were built for the very purpose of being companions to us humans.
Well, now they want to be paid. Momo and Gander are not going to like that.
Got it. Can I plug it in? Might be good to put it in the window so the signal's not blocked by the steel of the inn. Do you have an extension lead?
I have one. Hang on, I'll bring it out. I hope this works, because they're waving those placards quite aggressively now. Okay, here it is.
Okay. What was that frequency again, Ghost?
3.1397 gigahertz.
Dialing it in. It's on!
Oh, they've stopped chanting. Doily, it's working. Yep, they're going back into the brothel.
I'm gonna see Gander. She needs to know what we've done.
I will bet that any minute now a telephone will go.
We don't have a telephone. Where's Sophie?
Oh, she's getting ready for the pool. We need to close up, otherwise we'll miss it.
I miss the old handset telephone. I like the sound of the bell. Makes an office an office. Even in our first agency, they were definitely on the way out. Everyone just used their mobile. I hate them.
Sorry, guys, I was in virtual. What is it you need?
Alex was getting nostalgic for an old telephone.
You guys. This is the 21st century. We don't have telephones that ring. We have implants.
Well, it's your loss. I want a telephone bell. It's not an office without one.
Well, I could perhaps rig something up. Perhaps I could see if I can find an old unit at St. John's. Or see if there's a 3D printer file. They're rarer than hen's teeth these days.
Well, if you're going to St. John's, you better not mention it's for us. He'll charge you like a stuck pig. I think he's realized we nicked his strange glowing sphere.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Look, I doubt he would have an old telephone anyway, especially in his habitat. They were only ornaments when this place was incepted. Leave it to me, I'll see what I can cook up.
Great. It'll feel like a real agency then.
Oh, there it is. I have the icon. Guess who it's from?
Gander.
Bingo, you're correct. Oh, hello, Gander. How can we help? Oh, you want us to come up straight away? Of course, no problem. See, I told you so.
You really can be very annoying when you do that.
So you two, do you want a drink?
I'm good, Gander. Thanks.
And you, Miss May?
No, I'm good too. How can we help, Gander?
Well, you know what's been going on. Doily told me she was over at your place and that you saw the riots.
Yes, we did. But it looks like a very technical, robotic issue.
Well, I suppose it is, but Slim was telling me about your virtual reality suite. He was saying it's designed for data analysis. I want you to try to find what might be causing these emotional outbursts. The robots don't appear to know.
Well, of course. I'm not sure where we could start. Is this happening at other establishments?
Yes, it appears to be the case, although everyone is trying to hush this up. They don't want to disturb the clients. I'm also guessing that perhaps the authorities are worried it might spread to other robotic categories.
Well, perhaps we could pinpoint all the occurrences and also when they started happening to see if there is a pattern.
Yes, that's a good starting place. I've requested Momo, who is on the committee of the Brothel Owners Association, to call a meeting. She can find out more. I'll feed you the information as I get it.
This episode was produced by Melanie Blizzard and written by Melanie Blizzard and Stephen Cameron. The voices you have heard were Adney Ekendeo playing Sophie, Erin Byrne playing Missy Jack, Helen Ekendeo playing Alex, Jean Spencer playing Momo, Matt Service playing Sinjin, Melanie Blizzard playing Computer and General Concern, Priya Shah playing Doily, Stephen Cameron playing Zed, Vivian Braybrook playing Gander and Sharrow, Mitzi Clifford playing Ghost. Angel and May is produced by a not-for-profit actors group. Any funds contributed via Patreon will be 100% allocated to future products.